Witam wszystkich serdecznie, z tej strony Spichris. No to co, to trzeba się dalej zanurzać. Otchłań szaleństwa. Na razie jeszcze jest w miarę spokojnie. Zobaczę, co tam dalej się stało, co tam można zbadać. Na razie w sumie niewiele wiemy.
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Lots of questions.
Lots of answers for us to find.
I didn't know trees got that big. Gives me the creeps.
You need to
spore.
get out more. It is kind of creepy, though.
Lady.
Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
It makes no sense.
There's a piece of paper on the ground.
No dobra, leży kartka, co nie mogę jej wyjąć? A, dobra.
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Like a manuscript. Page of a story. Killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading
the
the
words.
words. These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Someone knew they were here, someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept, even if they knew it would end up hurting them?
Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us. I should profile Nightingale about this page. We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what.
Czyli muszę wrócić. I zażyć mu do klatki. Jak rozumiem. Dobra, to jest strona. Tak, ktoś wiedział, że tu są. Wiedział, co robią, ktoś sobie z nimi pogrywał, wodził ich za nos. To było zaproszenie, jak mogli odmówić, ta zuchwałość, z jaką przedstawiono im tę nierozwiązywalną tajemnicę. choćby nawet wiedzieli, że to się dla nich źle skończy. Okej. Dochodzenie, co ja tu mam? Trop się urwał. Martwy punkt dosłownie, no dosłownie, dosłownie.
I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense. Yes.
Tu dzieje się więcej niż teraz dostrzegam. Muszę wrócić do miasta i przeprowadzić prawidłowe oględziny zwłok. Aha, czyli to nie tutaj. Tam, że trzeba wrócić do stołu i pogrzebać po prostu w środku.
Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside. Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
Whoever wrote that page made sure it read like a story. Like a scene from a thriller.
I hate all of it. The text said we'd find more. I believe it.
But what's the purpose? They're twisting events to create their own narrative. To do what? Entertain some fantasy? Projecting their desires? Are we characters or the audience? Witnesses to their design? All the above?
It's all about control. Deciding what happens to who. Don't let it drag you in.
Too late. I'm already hooked. I need the next chapter.
Hey, you made it back. Good. I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination, ASAP.
Well, sure, but the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the bookers at the Oh Dear Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Thanks. Let's get the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
No okej, to mi się otworzyło, a te pozostałe, ciekawe.
Seems like a
Będzie
nice
jeszcze
town
tutaj,
so
czy
far.
będę tutaj jeszcze wracał, żeby otwierać resztę?
Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
To w środku lasu. To tutaj porozmieszczą.
There's another lunchbox.
Wszyscy siedzimy w tym razem bohaterką. Życzę bohaterskiego dnia. Okej. No właśnie, ciekawe skąd się wzięły, kto je porozstawiał. Sprawy punktu zainteresowania obejmują informacje na temat przedmiotów zebranych przez Sage. No, chodź, ruszaj się, staruszko.
Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod for a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
To nie dasz rady wejść? O. Okej.
I'll look around. See you in a bit.
Take your time.
Dobra, czemu tu został? Hello? Stamtąd przyszliśmy, tu nie da się nigdzie pójść. Czemu on tutaj chce zostać? Gdybym był już na parkingu, to jeszcze dwa miejsca są gdzieś do podreptania w prawo i tutaj. Dwa razy
I
w
want to walk
prawo.
around for a minute.
You know where to find me.
Najrzadsza forma życia na północno-zachodnim wybrzeżu. W końcu udało mi się dotrzeć nad Cauldron Lake. Łatwo było wspiąć się na ogrodzenie, zwłaszcza z odpowiednim wyposażeniem, umiejętnościami, którymi na szczęście dysponuję. Kolejny cel uważać rzadką i nieuchwytną lasówkę zielonkawą. Jest już trochę po sezonie, ale mam nadzieję, że dorwę jakąś, zanim rozpocznę swoją podróż na południe. Zauważyłem intrygujące zachowanie otaczającego mnie pospolitego ptactwa. Wydaje się być zaalarmowana i kłębił się wokół jeziora. Nie widać w pobliżu żadnych ptaków drapieżnych. Wydaje się jednak jakieś dziwne dźwięki. Nie poznaję ich, nie potrafię ich wyjaśnić. Zaczynam się trochę martwić. Być może będę musiał znaleźć inne, bezpieczniejsze miejsce. Dźwięki są coraz bliżej. Ruszyłem głębiej w teren. Roślinność jest powalająca. Muszę tu wrócić na jesień. Aż się zatrzymałem i naszkicowałem ten wspaniały klon okrągłolistny. Sam sposób, w jaki wisi na nim ta brodaczka, to właśnie do tego drzewa są lepsze od ludzi. A skoro już mowa o ludziach i widziałem wcześniej jakiegoś pijaka, który zataczał się po lesie, zachowywał się dziwnie. Może to narkotyki? Nie podchodziłem bliżej. Powinienem pewnie poszukać innego miejsca. Jakie to jest irytujące. Gdy zobaczyłem tego dziwnego gościa, postanowiłem znowu zmienić miejsce. Przeniosłem się na nieco wyższą część góry. Znalazłem fantastyczny punkt widokowy z miejscem na biwak, ale bardziej interesuje mnie ta perłówka. To trawa inwazyjna, ale jest jadalna i zaskakująco smaczna. Jakieś 10 minut temu zacząłem słyszeć wilki, dzikie psy albo coś takiego, ale brzmiało jakoś dziwnie. Wścieklizna? Chcę się stąd zabrać, ale słońce zachodzi, a do tego padł mi ten durny telefon. Schowam się w namiocie, może sobie pójdą. Coś jest z tym miejscem naprawdę nie tak. Co, jeszcze się nie domyśliła, że to on mógł być tym fotografem i to jego statyw był? Halo?
Hey, Casey. What's the forest's favorite shape?
Please, Anderson. Just one case without the
A triangle.
I don't get it.
Yes, you do.
Się teleportował. Chwilę, a to jeszcze gdzieś tu się dało pójść, czy tylko to tak na mapie było dziwnie widać? A, to tylko na mapie chyba tak widać, bo to nie widać, żeby tam dało się dreptać pod górkę za bardzo.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
Więc nic nie ma do sprawdzenia, tak? Zaskoczyłem po prostu i tyle.
Here we are. Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner.
Raczej nic więcej nie ma do sprawdzenia. Tak mi się wydaje, tam nie chciała mi pójść dalej. Powiedziała, że zaraz, że będzie wracać. Tutaj chyba też nie było. No trudno, jak to przegapiłem. Najwyraźniej nie było konieczne do dalszej gry i śledztwa.
I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery. Need to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
No, I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town. The diner's just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
Kurde, czuję zapach kawy? Oj, też bym chętnie poczuł. No dobra, trzeba się porozglądać w takim razie. Co, gdzie i jak. Mapa nieodkryta? Musiałbym znaleźć jakąś mapę i ją po prostu przeczytać. A to co to? To nie mapa? Okej, jest mapa. Tu muszę zajść. Neska wbita.
Just how much coffee have you had today, Charlie?
Don't know, don't care.
Było brać te stroje.
Not enough. That's how much. Never enough coffee.
No, tu się zgodzę.
Bittersweet nectar. Get in it, coffee world. Get it where you can. Get it now.
Jesus, Charlie.
Ale chyba nie mogę kupić.
And it is sweating in these suits, isn't it?
See you around.
Are you as uncomfortable as I am?
You don't think the amount of hot caffeinated beverages you found has anything to do with it?
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm in hell. Swambass City.
Change the topic, please.
Oh dear. Huge.
Hi there!
Let me guess. The FBI. Welcome to Bright Falls. It's nice to have you here. I got you both some coffee. Oh, it's Washington's finest.
Ciekawe, co ona tam szukała, ale kawusią nie pogardzę.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Brinker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time. We've looked through the case files you sent over, Sheriff. Have you had many people besides the known victims go missing?
Sure. but it's slowed down ever since Cauldron Lake was fenced off.
Let me guess. Missing person cases spiked around 2010. The fence was built just after.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
I can't believe that happened. I still feel like I'm gonna be sick.
Come on, Ed. Have some pie. It'll take your mind off things.
O, nieczynna. Myślałem, że szósteczkę sobie puszczę, czy coś. Biedaczka w końcu nie wytrzymała odtwarzania w kółko tej samej piosenki. Też jestem wielkim fanem Kokon, ale na litość bosko. W poprzedniej części proszono nas o to, żeby właśnie szóstkę puszczać.
Rest easy, buddy.
Jakaś miłośniczka zwierząt?
Can't open this with my bare hands.
Nie działa. Chwilowo.
Doesn't budge.
Nic podejrzanego. Chwilowo.
Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay? What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree, the cult of the tree, cult of the tree." Oh, and then we found out. The whole thing was terrifying. That's all.
Już lekko ściemniają, co?
The cult of the tree. What aren't the Bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree back, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists. The Bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
The fence was built to hide what's there. They say the rider fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with the murder. They were telling the truth. So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
Told you not to keep that thing to me.
Thanks. This could prove to be helpful. Do me a favor. Stick around town for now in case we have any more questions.
Like we'd even dream of missing dear Fez.
Oh, God. Saga Anderson. As I live and breathe. I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl. How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you? I don't know what you're talking about. It's me, silly. Rose. You know me.
I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl?
She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird you don't remember.
How do you know I have a daughter?
Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV all the time.
No. You're mistaking me for someone else.
If you say so.
I co? Mam córkę, ale ona jeszcze żyje, a ta mówi, że utopiła się i ja tego nie pamiętam? I to dopiero miałoby nadejść? Albo czytała to w książce jakiejś może?
A cult murdering a man is pretty extreme. Why didn't you tell the police what you saw?
We did. We told those two idiot deputies. They didn't listen. And they wanted to throw Ed and I in jail for that murder. You know, Bright Falls is just Alabama with bigger trees.
This is my case now, and no one is throwing you in jail. If you need anything else, just come to me.
Got it. Thank you, Saga.
We're dealing with an organized group of killers, not a lone serial killer. The cult of the tree is behind these murders. This case just became much more complicated. I'll need to start a new file. But it's my first cult case. Exciting.
Ja, faktycznie ekscytujące, biorąc pod uwagę, że ktoś zginął, nie?
I need to know more about the cult of the tree if I'm going to shut them down.
Sprawy drugorzędne obejmują wskazówki dotyczące szerszych tematów ogólnych. Okej. No, w sumie ciekawe pytania. Bo wstrzymać kult należy go zrozumieć, jego ideologię, jego cel i jego członków. Symbole sekty, biżuteria może być subtelną oznaką przynależności, ale to nie jest subtelne. Oznaka dumy. O co tu chodzi? Zaznaczenie terytorium, ostrzeżenie? To wygląda imitacja, coś rodem z filmowego horroru. Trójkąt wykonany z gałązek, naszyjnik kultu. Kultyści nosili maski lenie, skoro ukrywają twarze, to nie czują się na siłach, żeby działać jawnie. Jakiś związek z Deerface'em? Dużo różnego na stole zobaczenia, ale jeżeli tu dużo sprzętu, jak długo oni tu siedzieli? Kto należy? Jakie są jego cele? Rozmawiaj z kimś, znajdź dowody. Jeszcze sporo przede mną. Sporo. To już powieszone. Skrytki kultu. A właśnie, to co jedną znalazłem. Trzeba było otworzyć odpowiednimi symbolami.
Better keep an eye out for more.
Zamknięta skrzynia z zaopatrzeniem kultu jest trochę przydatnych rzeczy. Ich jeszcze jest. Skrytki kultu nad Cauldron Lake. Oho, sporo. Ale to nie jest główna sprawa, więc to nie jest jakoś tak konieczne do zrobienia. W razie więcej nic nie mam. Zbadaj ciało Acting Gale'a. Udaj się do biura szeryfa. Lowanie coś jeszcze? Chyba nie. Nic nowego. W każdym razie, dobra. Wyjdź. Coś mi jeszcze powiedzą? Nie. Tam nie mam klucza, ani możliwości, żeby wejść. Tutaj też nie widać, żeby on gdzieś leżał. A skąd my się właściwie znamy? Sara to ta opętana przez mrok z pierwszej części.
So Rose, help me out.
Przepraszam, Rose. Sara Rose.
We all know each other around here. It's been a while, but I never forget a face. Or a coffee order.
Guess I just have one of those faces. Seen anything out of the ordinary in town lately? Suspicious people in deer masks?
No one's suspicious. But soon enough, there'll be lots of happy people wearing deer masks for Deerfest. Practically everyone will be wearing one.
Good to know.
Czy mówiąc święto jelenia i stąd jelenie maski. Okej. Okay.
All set? My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go. Well, Casey, I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The cult of the tree.
Kto to szeptał?
Have you heard of this cult of the tree, Sheriff?
Cult game, that sort of thing.
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something, are we?
I played some D&D back in the day. Wizard was always my favorite class.
O, w D&D grywał. Ciekawe, czy w Baldura trójkę grywał.
Who else to protect its citizens from the dangers of unsanitary conditions?
Looks like you have some guests.
Morning, Ted. Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff.
Hey, what do you know about that waitress from the diner?
Rose? Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. Always has been. Why? What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible. But it's best not to take it personally.
Hey, boss. Corpse is downstairs ready to go.
Yep, in the morgue, all prepped.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
Oh, this is the Bright Falls Sheriff Station. Anything you need, just let us know.
We appreciate the support, Sheriff.
See you around.
So we share a morgue with the funeral home next door. It's a shoestring budget. I guess you guys don't have that problem, though. Our only coroner rotates between a few other towns, and he's away this week. But you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
Something about morgues. They always cheer me up.
I can't say I feel the same.
Tam jest skrzynka z kultu w środku.
Can't open this with my bare hands.
Nie pasuje. Ciekawe, że to mają. Może gdzieś tutaj znajdę klucz. A, nie ma. Zapalili niby światło, ciemno tu jak kostnice.
Force it open. Okay. Let's take a look at our patient. I'll start with the external inspection before performing the internal examination.
Że w piersi będzie miał jakiś klucz.
Must be locked from the other side. What was the cause of death? What other clues can the body give me? There's writing on here. Can't make it out.
Writing.
Tekst na sercu? Ktoś wyskrobał?
The body shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem. It doesn't add up. This looks like text. A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy. Defensive wounds. He put up a fight.
Aha. They did leave something inside his chest. Time to see what Nightingale's body can tell us. Doesn't look right. Text is smudged. Looks inverted. Heart can't have been marked before removal.
No to najmniejszego sensu nie ma.
There's definitely something in his chest. Did the killers leave it there? It's the same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages. I didn't think they were relevant to this case. I have them right here. No, wait!
Sheriff?
What the hell? Show me the clicker.
Didn't see her. Could not see into bright light.
I'll make you pay.
Shit. He's coming. No weapon. The page is set to get into the light. He can't see me in the light. My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back. Gotta move. Now. Vanished. He didn't have a heart, but he still got up. The page predicted all of it. It helped me fight him.
He just disappeared? What the hell is going on here?
We need to figure that out if we're gonna do anything about it. Somehow we need to make sense of this. Right before things got crazy, Sheriff Breaker just vanished.
Maybe the sheriff knew more than he was letting on.
He seemed anxious, like he dreaded what was coming. One more mystery. There's no rational explanation to what we just saw.
I'd love to blame this on mass hallucination caused by inhaling volcanic gas, but we both know that's bullshit. This was supernatural.
Well, I'm glad you were the one to say it. Now we can figure out a way forward. The victim of a ritualistic murder turns into a monster. Is there a connection?
Looks to me like the cult of the tree is performing rituals to create monsters.
Maybe. We need to start with learning this cult's goal, their purpose.
There's one of the pages on the floor.
These pages are important. Breaker dropped one before he disappeared.
Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult. A ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster.
A dead man turned into a monster. Light as a way to fight him. Pages predicting the future. There's no rational explanation. This is the case we must solve.
No, robi się naprawdę interesująco.
The heart is gone too. Did the fucker take it with him?
The page places Nightingale back at Cauldron Lake. Calls him a taken. We need to head over there, stop him, before anyone else gets hurt.
Okay.
We heard gunshots. You all okay?
Did you get spooked by the bodies?
Sheriff Breaker disappeared. Nightingale turned into some sort of a monster, and there are offices down. You two handle things here. We need to get back to Cauldron Lake immediately.
Fuck me. That's terrible. We'll do what we can, man.
But that's crazy, right, Thornton? Nightingale's heart was missing. How could he do anything? He's dead.
Yeah, right. Well, that's all crazy talk.
Monsters aren't real, and magic's definitely not real.
They're a fine pair.
Oh dear. Oh dear. I am a tourist, and it appears that I'm lost in the woods. If only had a tour guide. Also, it's bear season. No, a bear. Help. Did somebody call for a tour guide? Oh, wow. Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours. Unforgettable tour experiences at affordable prices. That's right. I'm Ilmo Koskela, voted best coffee roaster / tour guide by Coffee World magazine. And I'm here to give you the tour of a lifetime. But Ilmo, I've heard the government has seized and restricted access to many local nature attractions. That is true, Jarkko. Many local attractions have recently become fenced off by the government. And that's why at Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours, we say, fuck the government. We have bolt cutters. Oh, wow. You think of everything. And we'll take you anywhere.
Hiking through the scenic Elderwood National Park. Fishing in the crystal clear waters of Bright Falls Dam. Bird watching at majestic Mirror Peak.
Tour of a lifetime is just one phone call away. Book now to get a 9% discount on this limited edition Oh Dear Diner coffee thermal.
Grube to było. A kluczy niestety brak. Nie wiem, czy gdzieś się w ogóle tutaj znajdę na chwilę obecną.
My client has been held here long enough. Are you gonna let me speak to them or not?
Just a moment, ma'am. Someone will be right with you.
times do we have to do this, Walter? Huh? I'm at my wit's end with you.
I want out! Something bad's going down. I can feel it. Let me out!
Do you think I like throwing you in jail every other day? No, I don't. Do you have any idea how much paperwork you're causing me? What's a lot? You can sit here and stew for a while. Think about your life choices.
I can't get through this.
Is it really worth this?
Hey, how you doing?
Nightingale and his cult are dangerous. We need to be prepared in case things escalate more than they already have. Can you call it in, Casey?
A smart choice, Anderson. Yeah, Agent Casey here. Yeah. We need backup. The Bright Falls case. Whoever you can spare. ASAP. Think we'll actually find Nightingale at the lake?
The pages haven't been wrong yet.
We can't assume the person writing these pages isn't playing us.
I agree. But it's our best lead. Meet you back at the car.
See you in a bit.
Mercado won't roll over on the issues.
That concludes our debate on whether pets should be allowed at this year's bake sale. For those of you just tuning in, you're listening to the Pat Maine Radio Hour, brought to you by Davis Family Moose Jerky. And boy, what an eventful day here in Bright Falls. By now, we've all seen the FBI setting up shop in town, and I'm sure you're all asking the same question I am. Did they bring all this darn rain with them? Deerfest is right around the corner, and we're all crossing our fingers for sunshine. So, I reached out to our top meteorologist for a weather update. She never responded, but I have her Uncle Tapio on the line from Watery. Tapio, are you there? Yes. Great. And Tapio, what kind of weather can we expect today? Rain. That definitely seems to be on the menu. How about over the next week? Also rain. Right. Care to elaborate? Any chance the sun will poke out in time for Deerfest? No. Well, Deerfest is coming, rain or shine. And that parade lineup is looking dandy as ever.
Yes, I like this parade because they're one float in the shape of a swan. Long neck and everything. A very large swan.
Ah, so you're a fan of swans.
No.
Right, well, that's our time. We'll be right back after this next song by the rock and roll sensation National Nightmare.
Dobra. My nie musimy tego słuchać, na szczęście. Niech oni sobie sami tego posłuchają.
Hello.
I need something to cut this.
Hello. How's it going?
It's so
Good day.
quiet here now that Hubert and Hester flew over the Rainbow Bridge. Do you fellas ever miss them? Remember to have some sustenance, my little ones. It'll keep you warm and full of energy. It'll keep you soaring in the sky. You don't want to plummet down to the ground. Trust me, it's not nice down here. Much better in the clouds. Now, why'd you go and do that? Stomping around like that and scaring the poor little things. A life lived with the birds is not for the birds.
No dobrze, myślę, że wystarczy jak na jeden odcinek. Tutaj się naprawdę dzieją dziwne rzeczy. Ta coś bredzi o ptactwie, a ten natomiast udaje, że czyta książkę. Zwróćcie uwagę, iż ta książka jest do góry nogami. Z nimi naprawdę jest coś źle i w tym mieście naprawdę dzieją się dziwne rzeczy. Jak dziwne i o co chodzi? Mam nadzieję, że dowiemy się w którymś tam odcinku, na który oczywiście serdecznie zapraszam. Do usłyszenia!